welcome to another week, another vlog. And really not much has been happening apart from the fact that the baby is going to be coming early, and we were meant to be going round there, weren't we? I said in my last video we were going to pop round there and I was going to take the blanket round, but we're not now because baby's being induced on Friday, which is Good Friday, so we were meant to be going on the Saturday. Never mind, just fingers crossed all goes well and baby will come out and will be delivered. But while I've been waiting for that, I said I was doing the little hoodie. I've done the back and the two fronts, and that's what I'm using. Serdar Snuggly. It's so soft. I've caked it up. So that's what I'm in the throes. I'm on one of the sleeves at the minute, but it's quite a nice little pattern. It's kind of plain at the bottom and then this nice sort of basket weave effect on the top part, and it is a little hoodie. So I'm sort of in the throes of knitting that, and I also want to be making the framework for a needle felted horse because I'm kind of getting the urge to do a little bit of needle felting. Not done much out in the garden. It has been cold. We had a couple of weeks of proper spring weather, and it was really enjoyable out there. And then I was out in the little polytunnel greenhouse thing that I've got, that we've been out in a couple of times. There was hailstones. I was sitting in there, and I was trying to pot some things up, and it was cold and I wasn't enjoying it, so I just come in and just said the garden bin got emptied yesterday, so I can be carrying on with going down with the hedge. I'll show you kind of what I've been doing. Let's see outside. I've gone down to there, so I will be cutting the grass again, probably on a lower setting now because I did it on the higher setting, and finishing off working my way down with the hedge. But so pretty blossoms coming on things there. I'm indoors. Yeah, it's a bit of blue sky. Wasn't earlier. It's been drizzling all morning, so I might pop out to the little cold frame. But as I say, not much has been happening at all. Very, very slow and quiet, and that's about it really, apart from knitting that, finishing the blanket as you saw, and blocking that. That's been our lot. So I just thought, rather than not post anything, I'd just maybe post a little short one just to catch you up on what I've been doing. I will insert the pattern that I'm working on. I'll insert a picture, and I'll also put in the link below where I got what Etsy shop I got it from, just in case you feel like knitting it yourself. I'll pop back if I've got anything else to fill you in on, but yeah, that's it for the minute. As I say, I won't be doing anything no filming and that over the Easter break. Husband will be home, so if we go out anywhere, he did say about popping maybe down to the coast to have a little coffee and a little walk along the coast, so might pop in a few elements of that, but other than that, not much else at the minute. So catch up with you maybe later. The sun's coming out, might go in the garden. Hello again. I thought I'd bring you out here. I'm going to plant up some of these straw flowers into here, since the weather's a bit nicer today. It's not as cold. It's about 60 Fahrenheit, which is 16 Celsius. So I thought we would come out here and do that job, which I was meant to do the other day, but it was so cold out here. It really was cold out here. So I got my little table. I got a bag of just all-purpose compost. Once the seeds have initially got going, I just normally get all-purpose. It's just a Miracle Grow all-purpose compost, which does the job for me. Where should I? Let's hook that up there. That's it. So I'm just going to fill this up with some soil ready to take, because they're all well and truly up now. I'm sure if you can look in there, I think that's a larkspur, not a straw flower, but I've got loads more straw flowers that I put in out here. So I think I'm going to be all right for straw flowers, which is nice, because as I say, I want lots of things in the garden, lots of flowers. So get some soil in here. Get some soil going in these little pots. Some of it might fall through, but that's okay. I can sweep that up and just put it back in the bag, what I normally do. And this is a 50 cell one. I've got 2 of these. I might get some more at the weekend from where I got these from. It's a matter of filling all the cells. I don't know whether I'm going to put 1 or 2. I might put 1 in per cell. If I can get more of these, then I'm not limiting it. I mean, I've got lots of other little odds and sods, little pots and stuff that I can use, but as I say, I couldn't help myself and I planted everything, which I said I wasn't going to do, was I? Word to a wise, don't plant every seed. But I couldn't help it, because not every seed is going to make it. Though last year I did quite well on the seed front. Most of them did. But I find once you put them in the ground, you do have some that don't do as well as others. So, but it is quite a pleasant day today. It's not bright, the sun isn't out, but I think because there's no wind, it really has helped, So I think that's all the cells. The cells sweep up afterwards. But as I say, the gypsophilia and that have done really well as well. Look at that. It's obviously not big enough. My asters last year weren't very good. This year seems to be a bit better. So let's now have a look at. Oh, let's put that back in there. That shouldn't have fallen out. Right. So I'm going to pick out some. Now, do I put 2 to a cell or 1 to a cell? There are quite a lot, so I might put 1 to a cell for now, and go from there. And the cat is now lurking. She was asleep. I left her indoors asleep, and she's now come out because she's got to be where I am. I mean, this job is time consuming, but I do quite enjoy doing it. It's just the next step up, isn't it? Yeah, I thought, well, while it's mild, literally make a hay while the sun shines, because who knows what tomorrow brings. Could be snowing tomorrow. No, it's quite, I think it'd be quite all right. I mean, if you think 50 of these would be lovely. Because technically I would love it if there was no gaps, you know, that you don't see any soil. I don't want to see soil. I want to just see plants. I do feel guilty if I don't give every single seedling a chance, which, you know, is not really possible most of the time because you would be like a nursery. I would love to own a nursery. I would, or work in a nursery. I'd be a very happy bunny. Playing with plants all day. I think of anything better. That or horses. Horses are a bit more hard work though, aren't they? You think, oh, 50 cells is a lot, but it isn't when you've got a hell of a lot of seedlings. But the only way to have a bursting garden is to try and get as many going as you possibly can. As I say, if I could have a Victorian style greenhouse, then I would have it in the garden, but I'm not a lover of aluminium looking greenhouses. This got to be careful, some of these are starting to bolt because they've been in that pot, crammed in that pot together. I need to get some more labels. Yeah, they'll straighten up once I've watered them. Oh, missed one. Bits of twigs in there. Right. I'm going to give them a little bit of a drink. Very gently give them a little drink each. Right. I'll just pop that in there for the minute. I won't leave it in there because it doesn't get enough light, but I'm going to just sweep this out and put it back. Make sure that it's get fairly clean because it's only a small area, isn't it? So, right. I might not put it back in the bag because it's got other rubbish in it, other crap. I might just tip it out onto the garden. I'll show you the areas that I've got the tape, you know, there was holes there. I've taped up some holes. Tried to sort of stick it to it so it doesn't flap as much. And I also had taped that hole up there. But I need to do that up there because that's starting to get a hole. But other than that, you know, the battering that it's the battering that it's had, I don't think it's too bad. I knew that it was weak because I'd read reviews on it saying that it, you know, this rips quite easily. But what I might do is when it obviously gives up the ghost is get polytunnel sheeting and try to devise something with that. So that's the plan anyway. So that's going to be my lot for this one. Yeah, just thought I'd bring you out. Oh, the sun's trying to come out. Sunshine. This won't get the sun now. It's gone round. But yeah, just thought I'd fill you in on what's going on out here. Seems to be the thing now that the spring's here. And I'll catch up with you in the next one. So please comment, like, subscribe. It really does help. And I'll see you in the next one. Take care.